backup recorded discussion. Okay, what is this torque? Pag sinabing torque, okay, torque natin, excuse me, para rin siyang work, pero sa rotational motion siya. So, torque is just like work, pero in rotational motion. Nakikita nyo merong lever arm, meron siyang, lever arm is measured in meters, then force is measured in newtons, newton meter din siya. Ang unit niya rin ay joules. So your torque is force times lever arm. This is a discussion on how you are going to easily, or how much force are you going to apply to rotate, or how much work you're going to apply to rotate a certain object. At may kinalaman siya sa tinatawag arm. Yung lever arm natin, yun yung haba or yung parang radius ng isang object. Okay. For instance dito, so if you are holding a wrench, sa first person, yung lever arm mo is less than the length of handle because of the direction of force. Now, if you could remember, kung makikita ninyo dito, kapag ang force direction is not 90 degrees to the lever arm, mas mababawasan yung torque or yung work na ginagawa mo sa isang bagay. Kaya mas mahirap na paikutin yung, kunyari, this wrench rotating a screw. It is more difficult. So that's why it should be in 90 degrees. Second picture, yung lever arm natin is equal to the length of the handle. So, ibig sabihin yan, dapat 90 degrees yung lever natin, yung lever arm, yung application ng force natin dun sa lever arm para magkaroon ng more torque. Ibig sabihin, mas mabilis nating mapaparotate yung bagay. And then yung third picture natin, kapag pinahaba mo pa yung lever arm, with a little bit of force, with the same amount of force, mas madali pa natin lalong mapapaikot yung screw. That's why what are they doing sa mga sa mga mekaniko? Yung mga mekaniko na anong ginagawa nila? Kapag hindi nila yung sa vulcanizing shop, pag gusto nilang tanggalin yung gulong, di nila matanggal. Anong nilalagay nila? Naglalagay silang tubo doon sa wrench para mas mapahaba yung lever arm, para mas madali nilang mapaikot yung screw. This is the application of torque. And yung doorknob, anong mas madaling, kunyari, kakakain nyo lang ng lechon kawali. So, malangis yung ninyo, yung kamay ninyo. Anong mas madaling buksan na pintuan? Yung pintuan ba na yung pabilog ang doorknob o yung may pahaba na gano'n na doorknob? Anong mas mabilis paikutin doon or buksan? Yung may pahaba o yung pabilog na doorknob? O anyone? Yung pahaba. Kasi very good, Leonard and Arian. Kasi mas mahabang lever arm with just a little amount of effort or force, you can actually turn the doorknob na compared dun sa doorknob. Tapos kakakain nyo lang ng lechon kawali, di madulas yun. Okay? O 11-11, 11-11, DSTF Grand Slam, tapos nasa utak ko na lang yung iba. Okay. Yan na, hayaan mo na yan, hayaan nyo na muna yan. Sasend ko na lang sa inyo to. Dito na tayo, gravity. Lalo na showing yung The Wicked. Anong kinalaman ng The Wicked na showing? Okay. Gravity, we have already discussed gravity when we're talking about force. Sabi ko nga, this gravity is one of the four fundamental forces. But there is a special place, gravity has a special place in mechanics. Ilang beses natin siyang diniscuss, ilang beses na natin siyang present kasi yung weight, and of course dun sa free fall natin, gravity has been there. Now, what are we going to talk about in gravity for this day? So, yung gravity natin is a fundamental force. Lahat ng may bigat, lahat ng may mass, lahat yan may gravity. Sinabi ko na yan sa inyo noon. So, basta meron kang mass, 1 gram man yan, 1 milligram lang man yan or 200,000 tons, meron po yung gravity. So it is a force that interacts with anything with mass. So lahat ng may bigat, merong gravity. Okay? So si ano man yan, so kaliit-liit man na daga yan or kalaki-laking elepante, may gravity po yan. Okay? So, sino nga ba ang nag-introduce sa atin ng gravity? Ang nag-introduce sa atin ng gravity si Sir Isaac Newton. Okay, Sir Isaac Newton, nakahiga lang siya dun sa may apple tree doon, ganyan. Tapos, merong under the apple tree. Tapos, pa-chill-chill lang siya. Tapos, kahit na may pandemya sa paligid niya, the bubonic plague is ravaging around him, nandun lang siya, nakahiga siya. Kasi wala siyang pakialam sa tao yan. Kaya nga, namatay siyang single. Tapos, nakahiga siya sa may tree, tapos biglang may nahulog na apple. Hindi po totoo na nauntog siya ng apple na dumiretso sa ulo niya. But rather, sa tabi niya, may nahulog na apple. And that's where he parang nagkaroon siya ng ganun, snap sa brain niya. And doon niya naisip na there might be an invisible force pulling down on all of the object. Lalo na by that time, they already know that the shape of the planet is not flat. It is already spherical. Alam na nila by that time. So, ano nga ba, so what is the reason kung bakit pa rin silang nakatayo doon or bakit di sila nahuhulog? It is because there is an invisible force that is pulling on all of the object, and that is gravity. And that's why he was able to formulate the universal law of gravitation. Okay. Kala mo naman si ano to eh, kala mo naman senator kung maka-formulate ng laws. So universal law of gravitation, meron pang three laws of motion. So that is Sir Isaac Newton for you. Okay. So ano yung sinasabi ng law of gravitation? Sinasabi lang ng law of gravitation sa anywhere in the universe, that gravity is directly proportional to the mass, okay, directly proportional to the mass, and inversely proportional to inverse and has an inverse square proportionality with distance. Inverse square proportionality with distance. So that is gravity for you. Okay. So, as I have said, any object with mass has gravity. And the only direction of gravity, of interaction of gravity is attraction or pulling force towards the object. Yan ang laging interaction ng gravity sa anything with mass. So, laging attraction. Kaya nga sabi ko noon sa inyo, ah, kunyari si Aaron is attracted to Andrea, Andrea is attracted to Aaron. Parang mga ganong bagay. Because of gravity. Okay. So, this is the proportionality of the force of gravity. So, this is force. Ibig sabihin, pag force, ang unit niya ay Newton. So, yung this is alpha, denotes a symbol of proportionality. Okay, this is alpha, denotes a symbol of proportionality, wherein the force of gravity is directly proportional to the mass of both objects interacting with one another. So they are directly proportional. Habang lumalaki yung mass, habang bumibigat, mas lumalaki yung force of gravity between them. Kaya nga, mas malakas ang gravity sa Jupiter kesa sa Earth. Mas malakas ang gravity ni Earth kesa kay Moon. Because the greater the mass, the greater the force of gravity. And you can see here, has an inverse square proportionality with the distance. Your R there is the distance from the center. So ang direction po ng gravity ang gravity po hindi siya nag-uumpisa sa surface ng object, but rather nag-uumpisa siya sa core or doon sa center of that object. Yung center of gravity of that object. So kaya ginagamit natin yung R kasi we're going to denote the radius of that object. So square. So habang lumalayo, mas humihina ang gravity. So ano nga ba yung equation? May formula na naman na pinapresent si Sir. Ito na nga siya. So the formula is the force of gravity is equal to the universal gravitational constant, which was discovered by Henry Cavendish. universal gravitational constant, yung 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 Newton meter squared per kilogram squared. Paki-memorize na lang. And then the M1 is the mass of the object, first object, M2 is the mass of the second object, and R is the distance between the centers of two objects. Not just the distance between the two objects, but the distance between the centers of two objects. Okay, yun na nga. Doon sa pagkaka-discover or pagkaka-formulate ni Newton ng universal law of gravitation, wala pa siyang constant. Proportionality lang yung pinapakita niya. With the experiment of Henry Cavendish, saka lang nagkaroon ng constant, ng full equation ang universal law of gravitation. And that is the 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 Newton meter squared per kilogram squared. Okay. Okay, let's have a sample problem. Sample problem na naman. Okay. Let's have a sample problem. Wala kasi na yung pen tab ko, that's why I cannot write anything. Okay. What is the magnitude of the gravitational force that acts on each particle in this figure? Yung figure po na nasa taas, ang ganda ng pagkakadrawing ko dyan. Assuming mass 1 is 12 kilograms and mass 2 is 25 kilograms and the distance between the centers is 1.2 meters. So, anong una natin gagawin? Yung given, malamang. So, yung given natin, ano yung M1 natin? M1 is equal to what? 12 kilograms. M2 natin, M2 natin is 25 kilograms. Small m po tayo, ha? Then, 25 kilograms. And then, kilohertz, kilograms. And then, ano po yung distance natin sa dalawa? It is 1.2 meters. And then, kung para makumpleto na yung universal law of gravitational constant natin, nakikita nyo ba? Nakikita nyo. Universal law of gravitational constant natin, wait lang, babawasan natin yung space. Okay. Is 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 Newton meter squared per kilogram squared. Okay. So, yan yung given natin. So, anong gagawin nyo na next? Lagay yung formula. F sub G is equal to yung universal gravitational constant multiplied to the mass 1, mass 2 over R squared. Okay, yan yung formula natin. Pasensya na kung hindi ko na isusulat. Kung gusto nyo, panoorin nyo na lang yung may sulat-sulat ako. Okay, so that is your formula. Anong gagawin nyo na lang next? Pa-plug nyo na lang yung mga values. Pa-plug na lang natin yung mga values wherein your F sub G is, ano yan? Sub G is equal to, okay, F sub G is equal to 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 Newton meter squared per kilogram squared. Tapos mo multiply pa natin doon sa mass na 12 kilograms. Then times 25 kilograms. Tapos di-divide natin sa 1.2 meters. Ay, sorry. 1.2 meters squared. Okay. Sana. Okay. So, yan yung parang pinaka-formula natin. Palitan ko yung font color. Okay. Gusto ko Yan. Okay, so anong gagawin nyo na next? Uh, you're going to solve. Diretso nyo na. Okay, 6.67 times 10 raised to negative, excuse me, 11 Newton meter squared per kilogram squared times 12 kilograms times 25 kilograms divided by 1.2 meters per second squared. Sige, usasahin natin para hindi tayo nalilito. You have your 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11. Tinamad na, no? Kinapi-paste na lang. What's 12 times 25? 300. Okay. Very good. So, 300. Ano nang unit nito? Kilogram squared. Kasi kilogram times kilogram is kilogram squared. And then 1.2 meters squared. What's 1.2 meters squared? 1.2 meters squared. Okay, very good. 1.44 meters squared. Nakakalimutan yung unit nyo ha. So may ika-cancel ba ako dito? Meron. May kakancel akong units. So ano yung mga kakancel kong unit? Yung meter squared natin, correct? Yung meter squared natin, they are in the opposite side of the division bar or the fraction bar. Kakancel natin yan with this what? Correct? Okay, cancel, cancel. Tapos, yung kilogram squared natin, they are in the opposite side of the fraction bar again. We're going to cancel this one out. So, ano na lang natitirang unit dyan? Ang natitirang unit na lang dyan ay Newton. So, it's still a unit of force. So, ano nyo na lahat yan? 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 multiplied to 300 divided by 1.44. What is the answer? 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 times 300 divided 1.44. What's the answer? Oh, what's the answer? Walang nagka-calculator sa inyo. Okay, 1.39. Okay, very good. It's 1.39, no? 1.39 times 10. Ay, ano ba yan? Okay. It's 1.39 times 10 raised to negative 8 newtons. If you could observe, kung ma-observe ninyo yung sagot natin, times 10 raised to negative 8. So that's 0.00000000139 newtons. Imagine niyo yung mass na 12 kilograms, that's just like a toddler. Parang 1 or 2 year old yung kapatid. Then 25 kilograms, parang kalahating kaban ng bigas na yan. And then, with those being said, ang difference distansya lang nila ay 1.2 meters. So parang ganyan lang distansya nila. Pero ang force of attraction between them, force of gravitational attraction between them is just 1.39 times 10 raised to negative 8 newtons. Napakaliit. That's how weak gravity is. Kaya nga nararamdaman lang natin siya kapag planetary object na siya. Okay? So that's the difference between yung normal na forces natin and then yung gravitational forces natin. Okay, next. Oh, you try to solve this one. Oh, first 25. Mm. When you saw your crush is in love with someone else, your crush and that someone are at a distance of 0.03 meters. As someone who knows a lot about your crush, you know that their mass is 55 kilograms. The force between that someone and your crush is 2.04 times 10 raised to negative 4 newtons. As for yourself, an observer at 3 meters away from them, who is 57 kilograms, how greater is the attraction of your crush to that someone versus your attraction with each other? Okay, you solve. So, kung i-drawing natin yan, drawing tayo. Mm, ito. Ito ka. Tapos, yung crush mo, may kasamang iba. O ganyan sila. Pa. So, ang force of attraction between these two, ang force of attraction between these two, itong dalawang to, ay 2.04 times 10 raised to negative 4 newtons. Ang force of attraction mo to your crush, ito si crush mo eh. Oh, hindi mo alam. Okay, hindi mo alam. Pero this one is 3 meters away. 3 metro ang layo mo dun sa crush mo. Okay. Oh, tapos ang distance nila with each other is 0.03 meters. Okay. So, ano ang how greater is the attraction of your crush to that someone versus your attraction with each other? Tanggapin mo na may mahal siyang iba, huwag ka na lang magpaka-bitter. Popost mo sa sa Facebook. How much? May isa pa akong example ng ganyan eh, si Joshua Garcia. Pinaubaya na si Julia Barreto kay Gerald. Parang mga ganyan. O kaya si Daniel Padilla, pinaubaya na si Catherine kay ano yun? Alden? Oh, may sagot na si JP. One. Tignan nyo kung anong mali nyo dyan. Bahala kayo. Or kung tama naman yan, okay naman. Ano yung ano ko, bilang ko, first 25. Sige, first 25. Sige, for your sake, first 30. Kagawin na lang naman ng iba, ka-copy-paste yung sagot ng iba. Okay, let's try to solve. Okay, solve natin. Okay, so yung given natin, sige dito, try ko. Given natin, hmm, kainis. Okay, so anong given natin? Yung force ng crush mo with that someone else is equal to 2.04 times 10 raised to negative 4 Newton. So, kailangan nyo pa bang isolve yan? Hindi na. Meron na yan. Ang hanapin nyo na lang yung force of gravitational mo with your crush and you. Okay? So, yan yung unknown. Merong mass si crush mo. So, yung mass ng crush mo is equal to 55 kilograms. At ang mass of yours is equal to 57 kilograms. Okay. At ang distance between you and your crush andoon is equal to 3 meters. So basically, what you're going to do, yung makukuha mo dito, ima-minus mo doon sa force ng crush and that someone else. So, yung universal law of gravitational constant natin, 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 Newton meter squared per kilogram squared. Okay, so let's try to solve. So, the formula is F sub G is equal to capital letter G, M1, M2. For this instance, papalitan natin yung M1 ng M crush at yung M2 natin ng MU. Okay. Over R squared. Okay. So, let's just substitute 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 Newton meter squared per kilogram squared multiplied to your mass. Pasensya na medyo banking yung sulat ko. Which is 55 kilograms multiplied to 57 kilograms. Tapos yung distance between you is 3 meters squared. Okay, so that's the distance between you. So, if we're going to uh, diretsuhin nyo na, or 55 times 57, that is equal to, sige, calculator ko lang. So 55 times 57, that's 3135. 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11 Newton meter squared per kilogram squared. So what's 55 times 57? That's 3135. 3135 kilograms squared. And then 3 meters squared is 9 meters squared. Cancel natin units, kilograms squared, meters squared. No? So, yan ay natitira. So, ang gagawin nyo na lang, multiply natin 6.67 times 10 raised to negative 11, tapos multiply to 3138. Tama ba? 3138? Ay, 3135. Sorry. 3135 over 9. Oh, what is the answer? The answer is 2.32. Correct ba ako? Oh, correct me if I'm wrong, ha? Wait lang. Okay. Yung answer na ko 2.32 times 10. 2.32 times 10 raised to negative 8 times 10 raised to negative 8 Newton. So this is not the final answer. This is not yet the final answer. So anong gagawin nyo next? You're going to subtract 2.32 times 10 raised to negative 8 newtons from 2.04 times 10 raised to negative 4 newtons. So we're going to subtract them. You have 2.04 times 10 raised to negative 4 minus, ano yung sagot natin kanina? 2.32. 2.32 times 10 raised to negative 8. What is the answer? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the answer is, kasi nahanap na natin ay yung how much more. Okay. So yung FCS minus FCY. The answer na nakuha ko. Correct me if I am wrong. Kasi I'm not perfect person. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2.04. Ang nakuha ko ay 2.04 pa rin. 2.04 times 10 raised to negative 4 newtons. May nakakuha ba? Parang walang yatang nakakuha. I-check niyo kung may mali dun sa solution ko. Open nyo lang yung mic nyo or everyone. Basta tingnan nyo kung may mali ako. Tanggap ko naman pag may pagkakamali ako. Ano? Anyone? Tama ba mali? Ikaw, kamay. Tama ba mali? O, tama daw. Sabi niya. How about the others? Paano niya nakuha yung 8.62 times 10 raised to 3 newtons? O, tama sabi ni Denise. O baka ni-like mo na lang naman yun para lang mag-next na ako. Paano niya nakuha yung 8.62 newtons? Ang lakas-lakas na nun na force. 8.6. Sir, wait. Okay, sige. Yung 8.62 times 10 raised to 3 newtons, ang laki-laki na yan. That means it's 8,620 newtons of force. Grabe naman yan, pagmamahal nyo sa crush nyo. Kayang-kaya nyong buhatin ang ang magbubuhat talaga kayo ng kaban ng bigas para lang sa pagmamahal nyo. Hindi lang isa, sampu-sampu, almost 10. Paano nyo nakuha yun? We're dealing with small numbers here, people. Unless if we're going to talk about planetary object. And we're not talking about planetary objects here. Sige, I'll be waiting for you, JP. Tapos bigyan ko na lang kayo ng sample problems next. Para makapag-lunch na kayo. Nawindang ba tayo dito? Ang dali-dali lang ng question. Give a sample problem, then you solve. I'm going to give a sample problem, then you solve the next, tawag dito, the next problem na lang. Okay. Okay na. O, JP, sinasolve mo ba muna sa calculator? Nagagets ba nung iba? Si, ano lang kanina nag-like. Paki-like pag nagets. Pag hindi nagets, itanong para maliwanagan tayong lahat. O, thank you so much. I feel like, yes, ayun, yan, okay. Thank you, salamat. May nakakaintindi pala sa akin. Kala ko wala nang umiintindi sa akin ngayon. Ah, okay. O, ay naman yun. Elijah, nag-sad react ka. Hindi mo ba nag-gets? Sabihin nyo lang kapag hindi nyo nag-gets, ha? Para mas maliwanagan tayo. Precious! Oh, like, okay. Oh, ito ng sample problem na solve nyo. Solve natin pag nagkita-kita tayo ulit, ha? So, okay na ito. Oo, okay na yan. O, ito sample problem nyo. What is the distance between a motorcycle and a person of the same mass if the force between them is 3.27 times 10 raised to negative 3 newtons and mass of the motorcycle is 65 kilograms? You're going to solve that and then you're going to write it on your university notes and then hindi na first five basta correct nyo, may pirma yan. Okay? And gusto ko may drawing. Gusto ko may drawing. Dapat tama yung drawing. Okay? Okay na. 11:45 na. Nagugutom na kayo, no? Yes, you are hungry. I know. Okay. Do you have any questions? Oh, VJ. Wala. Do you have any questions? Wala. Wala nang may tanong? Okay, sige. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Have a happy lunch. Ay, wait lang. Sir, hindi po ba di-divide yung 2.04 times 10 saan? Ba't mo i-divide? Bakit siya i-divide? Kasi, kasi how much, balikan natin yung tanong. Okay. The question is, how greater is the attraction if you're crushed at someone versus, you're not going to divide it. You're going to just subtract it. JP, okay na? Kasi how much greater, that's not going to be divided. Gaano lang na mas mahal ni someone, ay ni crush si someone kesa yung pagmamahal ni crush kesa sa'yo. Ganun lang yun. So, walang division doon. Okay na? JP. Yun o, yung change of F nila is, of course, change of F minus F. JP, okay na tayo? Kapag hindi mo gets, open mo yung microphone mo kung gusto mo. Rhea, i-admit ko pa ba si Rhea? Tapos na yung meet? Okay, admit na lang kita. Okay, anyone? Okay na. Okay, sige. Do you have any questions? Paki-screenshot nyo na lang yung ano natin, sample problem. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, wala na? No questions? Okay, sige. You may leave the meet now. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, Faye, may tanong ka? Okay, you may do so. You may ask your question. Tapos na akong kumain, Russell. Okay na ako. Ah, okay. No probs. Okay, you leave the meet now. Okay, bye. 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 It's American, but no?